been here for 2 years now and I barely even know how to use Excel.
Excuse me. I'm here to inspect my company and I need you to provide me with all the financial records and employee files immediately.
Good morning. Do you have an appointment scheduled, or could you help me understand what specific information you're looking for?
An appointment. I don't need an appointment to access my own company. I'm Judith Johnson, co-owner of this entire operation. My husband, Robert Johnson, founded this place, which makes me a legal partner. These are my legal documents that prove my ownership stake. Now stop wasting my time and get me those records.
I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with any co-owner by that name. Mrs. Johnson, all ownership-related requests need to go through our proper legal channels. I'd be happy to direct you to the appropriate department.
Legal channels? I have every right to access company information. This is my business too.
Dylan, is everything okay here?
Finally, someone else. Maybe you can explain to your colleague here why the staff isn't cooperating with a company owner.
Ma'am, could you please explain your specific need so we can direct you to the right person who can help you?
My husband, Robert Johnson, built this company from absolutely nothing. We've been married for 20 years, and I am entitled to half of everything he owns. It's really that simple.
Mrs. Johnson, I think there might be some confusion about our company's ownership structure.
Confusion? The only confusion here is why you two are part of some conspiracy to hide assets from me during my divorce proceedings. I'll have you both fired for obstructing a legal owner's access to company information.
Ma'am, we're just trying to help you understand the situation so we can properly help you.
The situation is that I own half of this company and you're preventing me from accessing what's rightfully mine.
You know what, let me just call someone in management who can better handle the ownership questions.
Who exactly are you calling? And why don't I know everyone who works in my own company?
I'm calling someone who can assist with your concerns, Mrs. Johnson. That's all.
I need to get appraisals on all of this for the divorce settlement. I should probably call my lawyer and have him send someone over.
Ms. Johnson, I need to please ask you to stay in the reception area. You can't wander around the office without proper authorization.
Authorization? I can go anywhere I want in my own company. I need to verify that no assets are being hidden from me. My lawyer specifically told me to look for anything that might not be included in the financial disclosures. Get me copies of all financial statements from the past 5 years. I want to see profit and loss reports, tax filings, everything.
Ma'am, we can't provide confidential company documents without proper legal authorizations through the courts.
My marriage certificate is all the authorization I need. 20 years of marriage gives me legal rights to half of everything.
Mrs. Johnson, please, just let me call someone in management who can properly handle your requests.
Who really is running this company while my husband's not here? Are you two possibly embezzling money or running unauthorized operations behind his back? I'm calling my divorce attorney right now to report that company employees are refusing to cooperate with the legal owner. This will prove my husband is trying to hide assets during our divorce. What are you doing? Who are you calling now?
I just contacted someone who can better assist with the ownership questions, Ms. Johnson.
As co-owner, I should know everyone who works here. Why are you being so secretive? Finally, someone with actual authority. Your receptionist and his assistant have been giving me completely unprofessional treatment. I demand immediate access to all company records and financial information as a legal co-owner of this business.
Good morning. I'm Abby Richardson, head of operations. I work directly with Robert Johnson on all company matters. Could you please clarify your exact relationship to the company and what specific documentations you have?
My relationship? I'm his wife. We've been married for 20 years. This is proof that I'm entitled to half of everything my husband owns. During our 20-year marriage, I contributed to building this business, and I deserve my fair share.
Ms. Johnson, I understand you're married to Robert, but being married to the company founder doesn't automatically grant you ownership rights or access to confidential business information.
What do you mean it doesn't grant me rights?
Company ownership is determined by legal corporate documents, stock certificates, and partnership agreements, not marriage certificates.
That's ridiculous. Wives have rights to marital property. My divorce lawyer specifically told me I'm entitled to half the company's value. I demand to see incorporation papers and partnership agreements right now.
Abby, I worked on various projects and I've reviewed the company documents. Robert Johnson has always been listed as the sole owner. I've never seen any business partner or co-owner mentioned anywhere.
You're lying to protect my husband's assets. I know exactly what's going on here. I'm going to subpoena all the company records and have his entire business audited to uncover hidden ownership arrangements.
Mrs. Johnson, I understand that divorce proceedings can be very complicated and emotional. However, this company's ownership structure is clearly documented and has never included any co-owners or partners.
Documentation doesn't matter. My contributions to my husband's success entitled me to ownership regardless of what some legal papers say. I supported him emotionally and financially during the company's early years. I gave up my own career. I sacrificed everything for his success.
I acknowledge that you may have valid claims in your divorce proceedings, Mrs. Johnson, but those issues need to be resolved through proper legal channels, not by demanding access to company property and records.
Fine. Let's see what my lawyer has to say about this. Hello, this is Judith Johnson. I'm at my husband's company right now, and the employees are refusing to acknowledge my ownership rights. They're possibly helping him hide assets. Yes, I'll hold.
Should we contact Robert Johnson directly to clarify the situation?
Don't you dare call my husband. He's probably already instructed everyone here to deny my rights and treat me like I have no connection to this company.
Mrs. Johnson, I'd be happy to help you contact the appropriate legal departments that handle ownership disputes.
I don't trust anyone at this company. You're all working together against me. You want to know what I contributed to this business? I gave up my entire career as a marketing executive to support my husband's dreams.
Ms. Johnson, I'm listening.
I used my own savings to help fund the initial startup costs. I worked as his unpaid assistant for the first 3 years. I entertained clients in our home, managing his schedule, and even designed the original company logo.
Those sound like significant personal sacrifices, and they may be relevant to your divorce settlement. But regardless of your contributions, the legal reality is that company ownership is determined by corporate documents, stock certificates, and partnership agreements.
Legal reality. What about moral reality? What about the fact that this company wouldn't exist without my support and sacrifices?
Mrs. Johnson, while your divorce settlement may entitle you to a portion of your husband's assets, that doesn't give you operational control or access rights to the company itself.
The company wouldn't exist without me. I should be recognized as an equal partner regardless of what some paperwork says. Legal documents are just technicalities.
I understand your frustration, but we have to follow legal procedures.
Legal procedures? You know what? If you don't do something about this right now, I'll ruin all of your lives. I'll make sure you never work in this industry again. I'll sue this company for everything it's worth, and I'll sue each of you personally. I'll make sure you're fired, blacklisted, and destroyed. Don't think I don't have connections.
Ms. Johnson, I'm sorry it's come to this, but I have to take dramatic measures now. This is Abby Richardson. I need security at the front reception immediately. We have a situation that requires immediate attention.
You're calling security on me? On a company owner?
Mrs. Johnson, there's nothing else I can do. You need to leave the premises immediately.
This is unbelievable. You can't throw out a co-owner.
Ma'am, you're not co-owner. You're the estranged wife of the owner, and you're trespassing.
Fine, but I'm not leaving empty-handed. If I can't get my fair share, at least I'll take something that belongs to me.
She's taking the globe.
The globe. Should we call someone? Is it worth something?
Are you going to report this incident to my husband?
Ms. Johnson, we'll need to inform Robert Johnson that you were here making ownership claims. It's a matter he needs to be aware of for legal reasons.
You know what? Fine. Tell him whatever you want. I guess it's time to start looking for another husband. Hopefully the next one will be smart enough to put me on the paperwork from the beginning.